You've probably seen that mysterious purple icon sitting in your top right corner. They're called Iridescent Shards. What are they and how can you get them? And what can you actually buy with them? This is the ultimate guide to Iridescent Shards. So, Iridescent Shards are one of the 7 in-game currencies in Dead by Daylight. They were introduced way back in patch 1.2. Nobody cares about that. Let's jump into how you get them. Iridescent Shards are a player progression currency. That means you're earning them only by leveling up your player account through real sweaty gameplay. And here's how it works. Every match you play, you earn some XP. And it's about 1 XP per second. And every trial is kept at 600 XP per trial. Which means you need to play at least 10 minutes to get the full XP out of the trial. And on average, it takes around 14 XP to earn 1 shard. It takes therefore about 35 hours of in-game time for you to get 9,000 shards. So yeah, it's a grind. You always try to hit the 10-minute mark in any match. This is easier, especially on the killer side, because you're going to be there in the game from the start to the finish. As a survivor, you need to survive long enough. Also, you should try to go for the high emblems, the iridescent emblems. They are going to give you bonus XP. It's not going to be a lot, but it's going to help you also reach your XP goals and also get iridescent shards. And also don't skip your first day of the match, because this gives you an additional 300 XP just for playing it. But there is a little bit more that you can do. Occasionally, Behavior drops promo codes or also event login rewards like during Christmas time that include some free shards. And I drop all these codes that Behavior releases on my Discord or also here on YouTube as YouTube Shorts. So join my Discord and subscribe to this channel to not miss any of those. Additionally, it is that since Tomb 20, you can also earn up to 2,500 shards just by progressing through the free track of the Rift. Every 8 tiers you get 250 shards, except for the very end, there you even get 500. See. In addition to that, you have in the Rift Pass different quests that you can do, and they give you Rift Fragments or also some Iridescent Shards. So now that you're rich in those shards, what can you actually spend them on? The answer is the in-game store. Original characters, so therefore non-licensed killers and survivors, can be unlocked for a variety of different shards. It kinda depends on when they got released. So normally it is that you have to pay 9,000 shards. For older ones it is 4,500. I think it is up to chapter 27, and if I'm not mistaken they're actually also changing it over time. And it is just 2,250 for the really old characters. Right now it is up to chapter 9. The cosmetics for the original characters can also be bought with iridescent shards. You just have to wait 4 weeks after they have dropped into the in-game store. And the prices vary by rarity, and unlike Relic Cells, there's also no outfit bundle discount, so you always pay the full price for every piece. So iridescent shards are valuable because they're also your key to free perks. Which brings me then to the Shrine of Secrets. In the Shrine of Secrets, you can buy so-called teachable perks from various characters without leveling them or prestiging them. That means also you can get perks from licensed characters. The problem behind this is just that not every perk in this rotation, you can't really influence also what is going to be in the rotation of the Shrine and Secrets. So always just keep an eye on that, and if you see like one nice perk that you really want to have, you should buy it as fast as you can, because you can't be sure that it comes back. There's some perks that have not been in the rotation for over 2 years. Free to play life, right guys? The perks in the Shrine of Secrets also cost, of course, some iridescent shards, and during the special event for like the anniversaries, it has been shown that they were about 1,500 shards. If there's currently no discount going on, you also have to pay for a tier 1 of these perks 2,000 iridescent shards. For a tier 2 you need to pay 4,000 iridescent shards, and for a tier 3 you need to pay 6,000 iridescent shards. So it's not really worth it to buy any of these perks that you could get otherwise by prestiging a character. No, instead what you should do is get all these perks that you don't have, where you don't have the character, where you don't plan to have the character also in the future. If you don't plan to buy any DLCs, buy all the different perks that you can from the licensed characters, right? The original characters, well, at least you can buy them at a later point and then also get their perks. Therefore, it doesn't make that much sense, especially for these characters that are behind the paywall. This is your only way to get these perks if you don't want to pay any real money. If you have any open questions regarding the Iridescent Shards, drop them down here in the comments, or also join the Discord where you can ask and talk about Dead by Daylight. I would love to see you then also in one of my streams or any of my other content. Check me out on YouTube, Twitch and TikTok. I would love to have you in. Till the next time. Mwah. Bye bye.